Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Vaishali Sethi and welcome to yet another video of learning session. So in this video, I'm going to explain how to solve marketing mini simulations. So let us start with the mini simulation on planning and the marketing mix. So we all know how important planning and the 4 P's of marketing are. So let us understand the practical application of the 4 P's, which is product, price, place, and promotion through this mini simulation. So let us start. So this simulation is on Connect platform and it is going to show you how you can go ahead and solve your simulations on Connect. So this is how the first screen looks like when I press next. So now it's a basic simulation which talks about the learning objectives. So basically after completing the simulation, you should be able to navigate the key sections of mini simulation environment. You have to discuss the importance of marketing mix, the 4 P's on developing a successful strategy. You have to explain how successful planning can contribute to maximizing profits and also apply an understanding of marketing strategy to execute a profitable product launch. So again, after reading the learning objectives carefully, let's move next. And in this simulation is a little bit different from other simulations because you have two parts in the simulation, each worth of 50% of your grade. So the first part is accomplishing a mission goal or set of goals associated with the simulation topic. So basically in this simulation, you will have a goal to achieve $1,500 of profit. And another goal is to answer the series of questions to demonstrate your understanding of the topic. So let us step next. So here you have to type your name, select your avatar and move forward. So now let this simulation begin. And as you can see, the first mission goal is net profit of at least $1,500 and you have 3 turns to complete this mission. So basically these 3 turns are inside this one attempt of simulation only. Okay, so I will show you how you can do it. So let us begin the simulation now. And here I go full screen. So if you can see, there are 2 parts of the simulation. The one is left hand side and right hand side. On left hand side, you will see all the descriptions, all the different kind of questions which are going to appear here. And on right hand side, you can see various different things where you can select the segments, the design of the backpack, who are your competitors, different kind of channels to decide your place strategy, and also to decide the advertising and prices. So you can just go through all of these tabs one by one. So first is the segment tab, if you see. So you have 5 different segments here: commuters, you have luxury, outdoors, school children, and university segment. And if you go to backpack, you have different kinds of shapes of backpack. So you can scroll from this arrow, you can choose any kind of shape. You can go through any kind of different kind of straps which you want to choose, material, features, and colors. Depending on what kind of shape, straps, and everything you choose, your stats of your product backpack will change here. So you have to see what kind of preferences are there for the kind of segment you are targeting. So how much capacity, comfort, durability, and all they want. And also the production cost will also be shown here once you choose different kind of shapes and straps and everything. Then you can see the competitors. There are various competitors here, different kind of competitors. There's nothing much here in this competitors data. Then you can go to the channels tab. Now here you can see different kind of channels which are through departmental stores. So you can see the customer reach over here. You can see the kind of retail price, the distributor cut, the production cost, and the total profit. Then you can also look at other kind of channels: direct, fashion, online, outdoor, retail, and university. And then there's a summary in the end. Then we have these different kind of advertising messages, how you can advertise through print media, through internet media, through television media, radio, and poster. Then also you can see different kind of messages which you can use for your positioning statements, and finally the summary. And then you can select the kind of price which you want to see. So here is the unit price which you can change by using this slider. So I can select any price. So for example, if I select a price of $40 and I have to confirm changes, click on this confirm changes here. So here is my final price on which I'm going to sell. So these are the various segments. So let us start with, so this is how you are going to scroll on your right hand side, and you have to select some kind of data on the right hand side as well. Now let us see our left hand side. So let us start reading through it. The first section talks about the basic description. So it says, so like Susan starts, so he says, hello, I'm Susan, Chief Marketing Officer here at Prime Apparel. I will be responsible for training you while working on this mini simulation environment. You will be using the same resources that are typically used in real world companies to create a marketing strategy that uses planning and the marketing mix to ensure a profitable marketing launch. To go further, you have to click here, click to advance. As a marketing manager, you are only one part of the team effort. As you complete your mission, you will meet other team members who will walk you through the core components of this environment. Michelle is a director of strategy and will lead you to your effort. Then let's move forward, click to advance. Then Michelle comes in and she says, thank you, Susan. Just like in the game of chess, marketing is a game of strategy. There are a lot of moving pieces that need to be sorted out. In this mini sim, you will learn how to use the core components found on the navigational menu bar along the top of every page. So these are the various navigational components, this menu bar, and you can just go through all of these different kind of components. The last step, HQ, is your headquarters for key strategic information. It is used for debriefing your results after you have ended your turn. So in the last HQ tab, this is the HQ tab. Here you can see when you have ended your the whole simulation, and here it will show you your results. So how much sales and financial profits you are trying to make. So this will be activated once you have completed the whole simulation. Then going forward, when you create marketing strategy, choosing your segment comes first. Your every decision from designing your product, backpack, and deciding your place, which is channel, to promotion, which is advertising, and price, will be in support of maximizing profit for your target segment choice. So we know in the marketing, the very first thing is you have to select for which segment you are trying to target. And based on that segment, you're going to create your product. That is your product strategy. You're going to have your pricing, which is favorable to that segment. Again, you're going to select your channel of distribution, again, which is favorable according to that particular channel. And you're going to select your advertising and promotion and price. So yes, all of these things you're going to select, right? So going to forward. Now, let me introduce to Ian. As the Director of Market Research, Ian will explain how data is used to target a market segment. After this, Ian walks you through segments, and you will look at the backpack design and create a marketing strategy for your target segment around competitors, channels, advertising, and price. Click Finish to meet Ian. So basically, in the simulation, first you have to walk through the questions which here other team members talk to you about. So you have to select the right kind of market segment and everything. After that, according to that market segment, you have to select your backpack design, you have to select your competitors, you have to see the channels which you'll be using for distribution, and select the kind of advertising which you're going to do, and you have to select the price. Okay, so here you can see different kind of these different segments. So you can just have a look on these segments while we move forward. So let me finish and let's go to the next section, which is on the segments. So now Ian comes in and he says, thanks, Michelle. Before we decide which market segment to target, we must consider the pros and cons of each segment and which one affords us the best chance for success. Let us get started by looking at the segment options available at the segment tabs. So we have commuters, we have luxury, we have outdoors, we have school children and university students. So in commuters, if you see, the total market size is 20,000. The growth rate is 3%. The purchase behavior of the last quarter is 23%, and the average price for this particular segment is $45. Okay, and you need to see these preferences also. like they prefer the comfort the most, then the capacity, then durability, and waterproof and eco-friendliness. You can select any target segment also. So if you want to select this segment, you need to click on this target segment here, and this segment is targeted. Move to the next one. So similarly for luxury, you can see everything: the market size, growth rate, purchase behavior, their average price, which is $70, and other kind of preferences. If you want to select luxury, you're going to click here, then this segment is targeted. Go to outdoors, again, see everything, just go through all these points. If you want to select this segment, you can do that. School children, again, the market size is 35,000. Growth rate is less, 1%, but purchase back behavior is 20%, average price is 24%, and so on. And similarly, university, and in the last you have the summary of all the kind of department. So you can see that total market size is 98,000, total growth rate is 4%, 4.07%, and this is the breakup of all the demographics. You can also see frequency of all the demographics, the fourth quarter. So these are all the purchase behavior. This is the sales data. There's nothing much in sales data. And awareness. Again, product awareness is there. So it's almost same, 20% for everyone. So mainly you have to look for demographics and the purchase frequency, which is different for all the different kind of segments in the summary tab. Okay, let's click to advance. The segment or summary tab provides an overview for all the market segments with information on demographics, purchase frequency, sales data, and awareness, like we just saw. Then again, take a quick look at the market segments by clicking on the segments or summary tab. As you analyze the opportunity for each segment, pay particular attention to the demographics for each segment. As you do so, note the segment size of each market and its growth rate. From looking at the information provided about each segment, which segment represents the greatest portion of the entire market at a close to 36%. So you have to see which segment represents a portion of the market which is close to 36%. So you see the total market size is 98,000, which is approximately 100,000, and there are these segment sizes. So 35,000, 24,000, 20,000, 14,000, and 5,000. So by simple calculation, we can easily make out that school children is that segment which is approximately near to 36%, right? So 35,000 upon 98,000 into 100. Just have that calculation in your mind. So let us select this option of school children. So here you have to select like this. Submit your answer, click to advance, and it shows you, yes, you are the right answer. So at 36%, this one segment out of the total of 5 segments is over 1/3 of the entire unit market. So the largest segment is school children. Now look at the purchase behavior under each segment individually. What would be the most attractive target segment when you look at how many made a purchase for each segment? So now you have to look for the purchase frequency, so purchase behavior. So if you look at this, now which is the maximum purchase behavior? So last quarter, which is the maximum? So you can have a look and we can make out the urban commuters are having the maximum purchase behavior, which is 23%. Yeah, so we can select urban commuters here, submit your answer, click to advance, and yes, it's the right answer. Yeah, then again, click to advance. Now look at the preference data for each segment by looking over the characteristics shown. If you wanted to design a backpack with a characteristic that appealed to more than one segment, which one would you focus on? So now you have to go through all these segments and go through these characteristics. So if you see, you have 4 different characteristics in the option: eco-friendly, capacity, comfort, and waterproof. So if you see the first segment, so what is the most important characteristic for preference for which they have? That is comfort. Okay, so comfort is one. In luxury trend followers, again, comfort is the maximum preferred characteristic. So 2 for comfort. In outdoors, capacity is the most preferred characteristics. In school children, again, capacity is the most preferred characteristics. And in university, We have eco-friendly, which is the most important characteristic, but since eco-friendly is only important for university students and not any other, so we'll look for the next highest. So if we look at this university students, so we see that the eco-friendly is the maximum preferred characteristic, but it is the only characteristic which is university students are preferring. So we'll not take those and we'll see the next highest, which is capacity. So now we have three segments which prefer capacity as their most preferred characteristic. So let us select capacity here, which is appeal to more than two segments. Submit, and here you go. So yes, it's the right answer. So 83% for outdoor, 47 for school children, and it is a 2-to-1 factor when compared to the next closest preference for these two groups, that is for university students. Right, so this is how you're going to select these questions, answer to these questions. The ability to sell into another market segment is known as cross-selling. Common preferences help but are not the only factors. Which of the following core components would also pique the interest of other segments beyond your targeted segment? So what do you think are the most two core components which would pique the interest of other segments? Is it channel and price, advertising and price, or channel and advertising? Again, according to your marketing knowledge, you can select any of them. So I think advertising and price are the two main components which really make the interest of other segments beyond the targeted segment. So let us select this. Advance, and yes, this is correct answer. Although channel also play a very, very important role. Then going forward, now you can see as Ian says, so their financial team has asked that we leverage economies of scale by targeting the largest segment in the units of the backpack market. Therefore, we will target school children segment. However, other criteria could be used to determine an optimal target segment. For example, rather than total market size, a company might want to target the largest profit margin possible with the least amount of investment. So with this information, you are able to make a decision that which segment you have to select. So it says that we are going to select school children, right? So let's go to the school children tab and we will click on target segment here. So it says now this segment is targeted and it will be saved for our further strategy steps. Okay, let's click to advance and then finish. Now this segmentation section is finished, and now we'll move to Rachel with the product development manager, which is going to take us through the process of developing product for the school children segment. So click finish to continue, and here you go. Now moving forward, now Rachel is here and we'll talk about the backpack. So from our research results, we have decided to focus on school children. Click on the segments tab to make sure that you're looking at school children tab. Become especially familiar with characteristics under the preferences. So just be aware of all these preferences. They want capacity, 47%. Then they want comfort, durability, waterproof, and eco-friendly. So this is how your backpack characteristics should look like. So see here, these are the stats. So this should look like more of capacity, then comfort, durability, waterproof, eco-friendly, and so on. Now again, so just go through all these questions and answer which preferences of the following preference most important to the school children market segment. So we just saw that capacity is the most preferred one. So click on the capacity, submit, click to advance. Yes, it's right. Now click on the backpack tab. As you select each design component, you will add the desirability of your backpack and its production cost. Our financial team has asked us to aim for a production cost that is 50% of the retail price. Knowing that the average retail price is 24, what is a reasonable production cost? So obviously 50% of 24 is 12. So let us submit this. Yes, it's the right answer. Going forward, now for this effort, we'll tell you what choices to make. So see, in this description, they're actually telling us what shape to choose, what straps to choose, what material to choose, and you have to just make those selections here on the right hand side. So first, click on the shape tab and make sure the rounded top option is selected. So shape, we have this teardrop rucksack, we have rounded top, square, large rectangular, So we have four different options. So we have to select this rounded top as according to them, because it has a good capacity and good comfort, and also the price is very low, which is $3 only. Then click on the straps tab and select the basic option. Going to the straps tab now. So you have again options in Sfegedy basic, where it's more for comfort and durability. White padded, but it's the cost is really high, $8. Again, good for comfort and durability. And again, white plus chest, the cost is really high, $12, and it will not work with that base. It says advanced support also not good. So right now we have selected thin Sfegedy, but again, it is not very good in terms of offering comfort, durability, and capacity. So let's select this basic as according to the description, and the cost is also okay, which is $3. Going forward, checking the material. So right now the current material is already synthetic, which is being selected. Again, the cost is very less, $1. We have eco-friendly, which is $5, advanced, which is $10, luxury $15, synthetic again. So we are going to select this basic material, which is synthetic. Then click on the features tab and select the cartoon, graphic, and water bottle option. So as it says, let's go to feature tab. Water bottle is a must for school children, and we also can select the cartoon. So if you see, the shape of the backpack is coming in the top, right? Can you see this? If I deselect this, the water bottle is gone. Then if I select this, you'll be able to see the water bottle, and also we can select a cartoon graphic. So see, here we have cartoon graphic. And if you see on the stats, we have capacity as good, then comfort, durability, waterproof, and eco-friendly. The production cost is $14, which is okay, approximately near the color. We are going to choose red. So it is near 12, which is half of the total per unit cost. Okay, so let us click to advance. So here your production strategy is ready and your backpack is ready, which you want to sell. Click on advance. Notice as you make choices, backpack stats and production cost will change. So I just showed you that this stats and this production cost changes. It is $14, which is slightly above our target cost. So if you feel confident that you are meeting customer needs, sometimes you can spend a bit more and then charge more for your product also. Customers are willing to spend more on the products that have good degree of desirability in terms of their preferences. So if they have everything, they will be able to spend more on the backpack. So you can go a little bit higher than the average price, which is $24. So you should be able to select a right kind of price for you. So the next step is selecting the price. So going to the price, which is balancing act. Now, just go through all the details. I'm not going to cover the whole of the simulation in this. So now I'm just stopping here, and I'll move to I'll move to the last section of this. I'll show how this overview is going to be seen once you select all the different kind of strategies. So okay, so here I come to the last section of this simulation. So I have covered, done channel advertising. I've selected the right price. I've selected the right kind of channels which I want. I've selected the advertising which I want to do, and it is the wrapping up section. So together I have already selected everything. So just revising the strategies and everything. So if you go to this HQ again, you cannot see anything, but yes, if you see the price I have selected is $34. So yeah, here is the price, and here are some distributed profit margins which I have selected for different kind of channels. So channels, again, I've selected the university, the departmental channel, the direct channel. I've not selected the fashion. I've selected the online as well. Distributed cut is more. This I've not selected. Retail, I think I can cancel the retail one, and the university one. Yeah, so these are the channels I have made choices. The backpack and everything is ready. So just you can review your things, whatever you did. So this is what you can see the review in the end, turn one, and we are about to finish. So as we do finish air, if you see the end turn is activated now. So now I can just end turn to have a look what I have according to my all the choices of different kind of strategies, how much profit I am making. Okay, So let me just make the end turn, and it again shows you to do just have a look. So I have the product, I have the place, I have chosen 4 different distribution agreements. Target segment is school children. This is my advertising. So my advertising is $1,600. I'm paying for my promotions. My price is $34. Production cost is $14 and margin is $20. And here it goes. Everything else is there. So yes, and done. And yay. Okay, so see, wow, I have been able to create this profit of $2,596, which is pretty good. And I have the goal success, which is 100 out of 100. I answered one question wrongly, so I got 96% because I answered one of the questions wrongly. So I have 46 out of 50, and here we have. So I have completed this simulation successfully. So I do not need any other attempt to do it. So if I close here, so well done. It shows me now. If you go to this HQ section, I think you should be able to go to that HQ section. So it's not allowing me to go. No, it's not allowing me to go there. Anyways, so yeah, just click to advance. So I want to congratulate you on reaching your goal. You realize that since you had the perfect back for the target market, you could charge a lot more than the average purchase price. Consumers will always be willing to pay more for something that perfectly suits their need. You were also prudent in how you allocated advertising funds, focusing on ad choices that resonated with your target audience as well. So yes, so congratulations, we have completed this. And as we finish this, now we can see our HQ is being highlighted. And now if we go to this last HQ, which is our quarterly results. So here you can see your quarterly results as well. So how much cost you incurred, how much profit you made, and after the first quarter you were able to have your $12,596 of bank balance, which is pretty good. Yeah, so you can see all your the quarterly trends over here. Also, you can see your yearly trends over here. You can have a look on your net profit margin, your overall market share, according to what choices you made, the trends which you have. So we can see the best one is for ours, that is Prime Apparel, which is the blue one. Positioning map is also being shown. So this is for our Prime Apparel, which is pretty good. Again, alerts if we have anything, not much. Yeah. So these are all the results. You can just have a look in the end. So here we complete the simulation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it is going to help you a lot in solving all the other simulations. This is one of the most difficult simulation we have in the Connect platform for your course. But yes, we are going to do many other simulations which are easier and fun to do. Thank you so much for watching the video, and see you soon. Bye-bye.